F9 fans, welcome to our second live virtual trivia night for F9 The Fast Saga. I'm your host, Luciana Faulhaber, and we are on a challenge to find our ultimate F9 fan tonight. We'll be testing your knowledge in our live trivia game, so if you want to play along, scan the QR code with your camera and play along on your phone. Seats are limited, so scan that quick. Tonight, we'll be giving away random prizes throughout the night, as well as a grand prize to our ultimate Fast fan, which is, if you don't know yet, $100 in movies. Wow, that's a great prize. And there will be special prizes for our second, third, fourth, and fifth place winners too. We're getting generous up in here, so trust me, you don't want to miss out. You might just be one of our lucky random winners too. Seats are limited, so go on, get out your phone, open your camera app, and scan that QR code right there. Then log onto the trivia game website and get ready to play. This is going to be fun. Paulina, Joshua Reese, Harmony Hagner, thanks for joining us. If you don't join our game, you can also play along in the comments, but you won't be eligible to win any of our prizes. So for your best chance to win tonight, scan the QR code. We have a few more minutes and let's play along. We have a great lineup for you tonight. Lots of special surprises. We're going to be testing your knowledge of the Fast franchise with our trivia questions, and we'll be showing you some behind the scenes footage. And we're even going to take a special look from Justin Lin's director's cut of Fast 9 The Fast Saga. And it's a super exciting night. I can't wait for you to see it. We have some special guests, so you don't want to miss out. Spots are filling up, so go ahead, scan the QR code right there if you want front row seats for our next trivia night, which is also our last trivia night. You guys, that's so sad. Sign up now at myuniversalrewards.com to get your VIP tickets to join our next week final trivia game. So sad. All right. Are you ready to play for the grand prize of $100 in movies and maybe even become one of our lucky random winners tonight? Are you Kale Anonymous? Are you David? Well, don't forget we're going to be giving you a special look at some behind the scenes footage and a look at the scene from Justin Lin's director's cut of F9 The Fast Saga. You're not going to miss those. Trust me, stick to the screen, and this is your last chance to scan the QR code right there on the corner of your screen. Join us, it's going to be fun. Here we go, the checkered flag is about to drop. And here comes our first question. Just kidding. We have a special guest reading the first question for you. Welcome, director Justin Lin.
What unexpected secret does Ramsey reveal in F9? A, it took her 14 times to pass her driving test. B, she gets severely car sick. C, she doesn't know how to drive. And D, she owns a minivan.
So, is it A, B, C, or D? Lock in your answers before time runs out. Only a few seconds. You have 10 seconds on that clock. So, if you don't know it, take a guess, ask your mom, call a friend, do whatever you're gonna do. This is a second to last trivia game and you wanna win. And the correct answer is, she doesn't know how to drive. And 69% of you got that correct. Great start, and that's true. In a hilarious scene, she reveals that she doesn't know how to drive, even though she's been part of the team for the last 3 films. Did you notice that? But in F9, she's left with no choice but to drive a truck through the streets of Ann Borough. Fun fact, Natalie doesn't even own a driver's license in real life. You guys, wouldn't that have been fun? All right, question number 2. In F9, who takes Jacob in after he loses the race to Dom? Is it A, Vince, B, his mother, C, Jesse, or D, Buddy? What do you think? Is it Vince, his mother, Jesse, or Buddy? I don't know. I think that's still an easy question to start you with. We have 10 seconds on the clock. Lock in your answers, A, B, C, or D, and time is running out. And the correct answer is Buddy. A, Lycan Supersport. B, a Jaguar XKRS. C, Bugatti Chiron Supersport, or D, a McLaren High Sport. Wow, those are some amazing high-end cars, and I would love to take any of them for a spin. What do you think it is? Those are all great cars. I mean, there's no wrong answer here, except there is. So lock in your answers before time runs out, and the correct answer is Lycan Hypersport. 40% of you got that correct. A total of 10 Lycan Hypersports were used in Furious 7. That's a lot of cars, especially for the price tag on those puppies. And it's not a cheap car, trust me. Only one of those survives, and he went up for auction earlier last year. I wonder who has it now. Call me. I think it's time for our first random drawing of the night. What do you think? Pit crew, who is our first random lucky winner of tonight? Daniela, congratulations! You won a digital copy of F9, the Fast Saga. Our pit crew will be in touch with you to let you know how you can redeem your prize. For everyone else, play along. This is just the first prize of the night. There's a lot more to come. And if you haven't won yet, there is more, trust me. Now, ready for your next question? Question number 4. Where does Santos say Leo opened up a restaurant at the end of F9? Is it A, Los Angeles, B, Brooklyn, C, Mexico, D, Monte Carlo? Where would you open a restaurant? I'd like to know. Tell me in the comments. We're reading them. Jim Watson, lock in your answer. Is it A, B, C, or D? Did Leo open a restaurant in Los Angeles, Brooklyn, Mexico, or Monte Carlo? That's a tough one. Maybe I'll do it in Mexico. I love Mexican food. All right, and the correct answer is Brooklyn. Wow, 31% of you got that right. That was a tough one. And that's true. Santos revealed that Leo has a restaurant in Brooklyn, but apparently the food is bad, but the hipsters like it. So it's just like real life. All right, moving on to question number 5. In which one of Jacob's features does Cypher say was distinctive? Was it A, chin, B, Adam's apple, C, jawline, or D, eye color? What distinctive feature do you have? I want to know. Share it in the comments. We're reading them throughout the show. What do you think it is? A, B, C, or D? You have 10 seconds left on the clock. Oh my God, now it's 7. You know the answer to this. This is an easy one. And the correct answer is A, chin. 39% of you got that right. What? I'm shocked. That was such a great scene. Okay, how many of you out there have distinctive chins? I think I do, right? What do you think? All right, just forget it. Moving on. Question number 6. What is the middle name that Elena gives the little Brian in The Fate of the Furious? Is it A, Vincent, B, Dominic, C, Angelo, or D, Marcos? Is it Vincent, Angelo, Dominic, or Marcos? What do you think? Definitely Italian though. Answer before the time runs out. You have 10 seconds on the clock. I'm not gonna say what an easy question or not an easy question this is because I was wrong the question before. All right, A, B, C, or D, time is up. And the correct answer is D, Marcos. Little Brian is, of course, the son of Elena and Dom and is named after Brian O'Connor. In The Fate of the Furious, little Brian and his mom are kidnapped in an attempt to control Dom, but I'm not going to spoil it for you. You have to watch it. So, we're still in the race. Question number 7. Who says, I gotta stop doing so many favors in F9? Is it A, Agent Fuentes, B, Agent Stasiak, C, Sergeant Tanner, or D, Agent Bilkins? I don't know about you, but I also do way too many favors for my friends. I think maybe I should start using that line. If one more person asks me to help them move, I swear. What do you think? Lock in your answers. Is it A, B, C, or D? Time is up, and the correct answer is Agent Stasiak. That's right. Agent Stasiak is an FBI agent who has appeared in 3 of the Fast and Furious films. How are you guys feeling tonight? Do you need a break? No. The game is just getting heated. Well, I know I'm feeling generous. So here is another random prize. Pit crew, who is our second random winner of tonight? Miss Piggy, congratulations! You have won a digital copy of F9, the Fast Saga. Our pit crew will be in touch with you after the game to let you know how you can redeem your prize. Now, if you haven't won yet, don't be sad. We have some more random drawings coming up, plus a look at the behind-the-scenes clip and a special scene from Justin Lin's director's cut. So, oh my God, you guys, there's so much coming up. I'm starting to get nervous. Let's keep on going. Question number 8. Who says it was their idea in F9 for Sean, Twinkie, and Earl to get paid for building rockets? Is it A, Earl, B, Han, C, Sean, or D, Twinkie? Is it Earl, Han, Sean, or Twinkie? Come on, guys. I have faith in you. Lock in your answers. Don Hughes, I know you know this one. Keep going, you guys. 6 seconds on the clock. The correct answer is, are you ready? Twinkie! Look at that. 30% of you got that question right. Twinkie first appeared in Tokyo Drift, where he and Boswell became best friends. In F9, the three of them built a rocket-boosted Pontiac Fiero. But that's enough of spoilers for now. Also, if you were here last week, you definitely got that question right. And now, we have another special surprise for you. I'm gonna turn to Jordana to ask our next question.
What street number is the Toretto family house? Is it 1367? Is it 1441? Is it 1327? Or is it 1498?
I don't know. That's a tough one. I mean, I think you guys have been surprising me all night. What do you think it is the right answer? A, B, C, or D? Now, this question definitely separates the super fans from the fans. 3 seconds left, and the correct answer is 1327. Oh my God, 51% of you got that right. I am so shocked. I thought that was a tough one. Did you know that the iconic Toretto home is a real house located in Angelina Heights neighborhood of Los Angeles? You gotta go visit. It's so cool. All right, we're almost there. One more question before we get to the halfway, and I gotta show you the behind the scenes clip from F9. But, what is that? Oh, my pit crew tells me that is a really tight race, and we're going neck and neck, and it's still anybody's game. That's great news for everyone. So, ready for our next question? Here we go. Question 10. In F9, what speed does Roman's car only go up to while driving in the landmine field? Is it A, 40 miles per hour, B, 50 miles per hour, C, 60 miles per hour, or D, 70 miles per hour? How many of you are paying attention to that speedometer? That definitely took 2 watches for me. This could be someone's special time to get in the lead, you know? This could be a tough question. I don't know anymore. All right, 3 seconds on the clock. A, B, C, or D. And the correct answer is D, 70 miles per hour. 33% of you got that right. Woo, this race is intense. Almost as intense as the movie. Woo, what do you think? All right, just put your foot on the pedal and pray. I love it. We've made it to the halfway point, and it really is a tight race. Anyone feeling lucky tonight besides me? Well, I'm feeling lucky, so we're gonna choose another random lucky winner. Pit crew, who has our next prize? Angel, of course! Congratulations, Angel! You are a 3rd lucky winner of the night, and you just won a digital copy of F9, the Fast Saga. Awesome! We've made it through halfway, and it's still anybody's game. Now, let's take a break, I think we need it, right? To watch this special behind-the-scenes clip from F9, the Fast Saga.
When I heard the news that Sung was coming back, I was extremely excited. Not only do I love Sung's character, I just think Sung as an individual, as an actor, is great energy to this cast.
I guess it is true when they say art imitates life. It's been a long time since I've seen everyone. It was emotional because it was like seeing old friends that just got better. And there's shorthand after years and years of working together and these shared experiences. We do have this connection.
As a filmmaker, I think part of the saga is try to push ourselves and sometimes putting ourselves in uncomfortable positions, and that's great. But until you get to share it with the fans, you don't know for sure. And so it was very rewarding. I give the fans a lot of credit.
Hold on! It's in my bloodline, yeah.
Wow, that was such a great clip. Can we just watch more and not go back to the game? Wait, I guess we can't. All right. The cast is so connected. It's almost like a family. I wish I was there, and I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. But we still have a race. We still haven't gotten to the finish line, so let's get going. Question 11. Are you ready? Which Star Wars character does Cypher like an auto to in F9? Is it A, Jar Jar Binks, B, Yoda, C, Luke Skywalker, or D, Jabba the Hutt? Is it Jar Jar Binks, Yoda, Luke Skywalker, or Jabba the Hutt? I mean, if you are a Star Wars fan and an F9 fan, this should be an easy question for you. Is it A, B, C, or D? 4 seconds on the clock. All right, time is up, and the correct answer is Yoda. Now, of course, being a huge Star Wars geek, being called Yoda is like the best compliment ever, right? Plus, I'm like super short already, so, you know. Moving on. And here to give out our next question is Sangam.
Which place was pictured on the postcard that Han sent to Dom? Do you remember that postcard? A, place was Costa Rica, B, Tokyo, C, Mexico, or D, Dominican?
Which place was pictured? Was it Costa Rica, Tokyo, Mexico, or Dominican Republic? It's a tough one. A, B, C, or D. If you don't know, Google it. It's not cheating, it's research. Call your mom. And you have 5 seconds left, and the answer is Mexico. 30% of you got that right. Wow, you guys, you're blowing my mind tonight. All the questions I thought you were gonna get right, most people didn't get right. All the questions I thought you wouldn't get right, you did. That's amazing. So, it's still anyone's game. You really can't predict this. And we are live right now. And for our next question, we have another special guest. Here it is, Jordana.
What was the name of the Cuban restaurant that Brian took Mia to on their first date? Was it T&K Foods? Was it LA's Finest, Tony's Restaurante, or Cha-Cha-Cha?
Any other romantics out there? I love dates, especially first dates. Which restaurant did Mia and Brian have their first date in? Is it T&K Foods, Tony's Restaurant, LA's Finest, or Cha-Cha-Cha? Lock in your answers. Time is up. The correct answer is Cha-Cha-Cha. Wow, 57% of you got that right. I am so impressed. Cha-Cha-Cha was a real restaurant in Los Angeles at the time of filming, and it was indeed where Mia and Brian had their first romantic date. Next question. Question 14. In F9, where in Central America is the crash site of Mr. Nobody's plane? Is it A, Ambergris Cay, B, Coba Islands, C, Monte Quito, or D, Ometepe? What do you think? Is it A, B, C, or D? Don't take too long to answer because time is running out, but you still have 10 seconds. So if you have a friend next to you, ask the question, try to figure it out, take your best guess, because it's still anybody's game. So the answer is C, Monte Quito. That's right. Monte Quito is actually a fictional place in the movie, and those scenes were filmed in Thailand and not in Central America at all. Whoa, amazing what filmmakers can do, right? The magic of movies. And we're heading into our final stretch. Rev your engines and let's go. Question 15. What causes Jax Toretto's car to malfunction during his race in F9? Is it A, a hairline crack in the fuel line, B, manifold buckling, C, gas tank leak, or D, low brake line pressure? You know, I will say those are all terrible problems to have with your car. It would definitely cause a malfunction. But what do you think it was Jack's case? Is it A, B, C, or D? All right, you have 3 seconds left, and the correct answer is a hairline crack in the fuel line. That would definitely cause a major malfunction. And we're definitely down to our final 5 questions, and I can tell you it's super close and still anybody's game. So, are you ready for your final laps? Okay. Seems like everybody's ready. Just looking at those comments. All right, question 16. According to Mr. Nobody, what number is Letty on Interpol's top 10 most wanted in The Fate of the Furious? Is it A, 4, B, 7, C, 8, or D, 10? What do you think? 4, 7, 8, or 10. If you don't know, just pick your favorite number and cross your fingers. All right, you have 10 seconds left. Is it A, B, C, or D? All right, you guys, it feels like you have extra time on this one. And the correct answer is 8. That's right. Most of the team makes into Interpol's top 10 list because of the botched Berlin job. Everyone but Roman. He comes in at 11. I think he's got to work harder. All right, we're heading into the home stretch with only 4 questions left. Who will be our grand prize winner of $100 in movies, I wonder? Speaking of prizing, yes, let's give out another random prize. Pit crew, who is our lucky winner? Why? That's amazing. Congratulations. You two have won a digital copy of F9 The Fast Saga. Our pit crew will be in touch with you to let you know how you can redeem your prize. All right, guys, here we go. Let's head into the final laps. Let's go to Sung to ask our next question.
We learn in Fast 9 that Mr. Nobody recruited Han. What reason does he give Han? A, he knew Giselle trusted Han. B, to save Han's life. C, to help him infiltrate the Yakuza. D, to help him protect a young girl. L.
I love that look at the end, and these are indeed intriguing answers, but only one of them is right. Tiffany Marie, which one do you think is the right answer? Melissa Stowe, I believe in you. Lock in those answers, and the correct answer is... He knew Giselle trusted Han. F9 didn't bring Giselle back from the dead, but she does make an appearance in some creative ways. Are you ready for question 18? Question 18. What was the cargo in F9 that Mr. Nobody wanted the crew to retrieve at the crash site? Is it A, himself and Little Nobody? B, half of Project Ares? C, Jacob? Or D, Cypher? I don't know, you guys. This one seems like a pretty easy question, but I've been surprised all night. Let's see how many of you got that right. You have 9 seconds on the clock. Is it A, B, C, or D? If you don't know it, take your best guess. And the correct answer is B, half of Project Ares. Spoiler alert, Project Ares is a dangerous weapon program, and if you put the two halves together, you can control every computer and advanced weapon system in the world. Sounds diabolical, right? Wow. All right, we are in the second to last lap. Okay, we have 2 more questions. I'm not going to steal that from you. So are you ready for question 19? Question 19. Before Jacob got a hold of it, at the beginning of F9, which member of the crew was carrying half of Project Ares' device across the jungle? Was it A, Ramsey, B, Roman, C, Letty, or D, Dom? I know you know this one. I'm absolutely certain. Is it Ramsey, Roman, Letty, or Dom? Give us your best answer, or take a guess, or call your mom, or text your friend, or Google it. Is it A, B, C, or D? All right, 5 seconds left on the clock. Lock your answers, and the correct answer is C, Letty. That's right. Remember that amazing scene when she's driving her motorcycle, and then she crashes into a tree? Ouch, that must have hurt. Except that it's the movie, so she was fine. Okay, so now it's time for our last random drawing of the night. Pit crew, who is our last final random winner of the night? Mike Rowe, congratulations. You have won a digital copy of F9. And as always, our trusty pit crew will be in touch with you to let you know how to redeem your prize. All right, I don't know, I'm tired. How are you guys feeling? It is the last time. One more lap. It's anybody's game. Who is in the lead? We're gonna find out. All right, the winner is gonna take home $100 in movies. That's an amazing prize, but it's still anybody's game. It's neck and neck out here, and we're going to rev in the engine one last time. Are you ready? Who's gonna take home the bragging rights of F9 most ultimate fan and take home the $100 in movies? That's a question we're gonna answer soon. All right, are you ready for a final question tonight? I'm not reading it. Our director, Justin Lin, is coming up to share the answer with you.
What is the name of the racetrack that Jack Toretto is racing at in the beginning of F9? A, Baldwin Speedway. B, East LA Raceway. C, Florence Motor Speedway. Or D, Los Angeles Racetrack.
All right, this is our final question. Let's slow down, pick your answer. You have 8 seconds on the clock. You can do this. This could be the one question that gets you there. Are you ready? And the correct answer is A, Baldwin Speedway. Wow, 32 of you got that right. And in F9 actually opens with Jack's final race in 1989. It is such an intense scene, and if you watched last week, one of my favorites. And here's Justin again to give us some more details on the name of that speedway.
It's actually named, Dan Casey and I, when we were writing this, we decided to name it after one of our friends who's a screenwriter, who's a big Fast fans. So it's A, Baldwin Speedway.
Wow, I didn't know that, did you? That was a really fun fact. But while our pit crew tallies up the results so we can find out who our winners are, let's take a look at a scene from Justin Lin's director's cut of F9, The Fast Saga.
Guys! Get over here. You gotta come see this. Don't ever say Roman ain't look out for y'all. Huh? Yeah. You get a stack, and you get a stack. And Roman gets...
Roman, this cash is from Yugoslavia. Yugoslavia hasn't been a country since 1992.
But you an expert on history now.
No. I'm an expert on cash.
USD. Huh? Yeah. Professor Dumbass. I just need to find me some luggage so I can put all this in.
Night in our second ever live virtual trivia night for F9, The Fast Saga. You have won $100 in movies. Wow, that's an amazing prize. And in second place, we have Ghost. You have won an incredible Fast and Furious swag bag filled with lots of great stuff just for you to enjoy. And trailing a close third, we have Flash 2871. In fourth place, we have Dino, and in fifth place, we have Ignacio. Congratulations! You have won $25 in gift codes for Universal Digital Movie Store. Wow, so many winners tonight. That's awesome. Congratulations to all of the lucky winners. My pit crew will be in touch with you to let you know how to redeem your prizes. I hope you had a great time. This was fun. I love playing with you. We are live, so anything can happen. Please join us again next week for our last trivia game. I'm so sad. Okay, if you want to get front row seats by signing up for a VIP ticket to play, go to myuniversalrewards.com now. Don't wait, go now. And don't forget that you can own your own digital copy of F9, The Fast Saga now, and Justin Lin's director's cut comes out in Blu-ray September 21st. Wow, I'm Luciana Faulhaber. It's been a wild night of trivia. I am honored to have been your host tonight, and I cannot wait to see you again next week. Have a great night.
Little brother, you ready?
Let's begin.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Ready? Is you ready? Whole squad ready?
Well, that was new.
Are you ready? Is you ready? You say you ready? Whole squad ready? Ready? Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready? Is you ready? Whole squad.
That's what I'm talking about.
F9 Director's Cut on digital now on Blu-ray September 21st.